And Vaibhavji, today
Thank you, ma'am.
you
Thank you,
will
ma'am.
handle. So actually program इसलिए मैंने why I organize this program because AI and addiction जो है and opportunities that they are finding. The best thing that I found is getting their energy utilizing in industry, actual industry. That will be really great thing that they will experience and they will get some benefit in profile building. So
Right.
here, because of Arjun sir, I have blessed. I got this opportunity to introduce this work, this program, and details of this program. Everyone will get to know so that they can enroll for program. So yes, over to Arjun sir.
Yes, good evening, everyone, and thank you, Manjusha, and thank you for the byteXL team to be here and putting together this event. Yeah, like Manjusha mentioned, AI as a technology is now available everywhere. Like it's at a subscription. There are also free models. There are freemium models, and everyone who's in school is aware of this technology. Very few are actually building things with it. We are using it for sure, but the critical mass of users don't have the training to go deeper than just learning a few prompt engineering sort of uh, learning through those prompt engineering photoshopped or generated images that we see in social media, that you do this prompt and your productivity will increase, or do this and suddenly your business will grow. And people are getting very misled by AI's promise. It is a tool, it is available, but what are the human competencies that need to be put in perspective before you actually start making significant difference in your work life and even organizing, if I may say, your social life? There's so many things you can do with AI, build with AI. And that's when I realized that it's not just getting ready for industry. It is obviously industry now is expecting their employees to upskill, but they're also expecting the younger generation to even reverse mentor the seniors in their teams, because these kids are going to be graduating from school being AI native. And that's a new generation of kids graduating from schools, colleges, who have the time, the mentoring from their peers and seniors, or even juniors, because some of the juniors might be better than them. Many juniors are using AI interfaces very differently. They're just speaking, they're not even typing, and getting better results than people who are still using the typewriter to build stuff. So there's lots to learn in today's session, but primarily the reason why I introduced the AiGentCraft course to my students, I will give 3 points, three very simple sort of arguments. There was promise, and I tried to scope out different agencies or even talk to some of my students who are doing data science, AI, ML courses in top universities abroad. My background is that I guide students who get into really good universities, and I stay in touch with them so I know what's going on. But I didn't find any platform or any organization which had a very structured way to teach what I wanted them to. That kids who learn how to apply the knowledge and learn skills of AI usage to build solutions, and build solutions which would be virtual assistants as well as virtual agents. So, the word agents is something that we will unpack today. We have experts, WebHub, Shukla, and Sandeep Rex from their team, who actually did this session with me, and I was blown away by their award winning technology that they have. It's a US based ed tech company now, also in India, where over 50 universities in India use their platform. And that, of course, Weber and Rex will explain what that platform does. In that platform, they also measure competencies. And that's why I was really hooked. And I realized that the objective was not to track how kids learn, but also to map competencies where employers, and even if they were to become entrepreneurs, they would also be able to see a dashboard where they're progressing, how they're progressing. All of that you'll get to learn in today's session. All I can say is that my role has been to make sure that I know my students well and challenge them to think how to use AI for, I don't like the word phrase profile building, but I would say I like the idea of chasing goals better than saying profile building. If we can help students articulate goals, and by the end of the year, if they know that they have to achieve these three goals, one could be building using AI. And my search has led me to start the third batch with them. So it's not just one batch, two batches, but our third batch is starting on 20th May. And I'd really welcome more students from other counselors, educators, or even parents listening to use this opportunity to learn and even ask questions to very able guides that you have available today, Rex and Sandeep. So, with that, I would just hand it over to Sandeep or Webhub to take this conversation forward.
Thanks a lot, Arjun, for that very warm introduction. I think you've told a lot about us and impressive things about the program already. I'm not sure what I can cover extra, but I'll try my
Not
best.
sure.
Yes. So, hi everyone. Good evening. Thank you so much for taking the time out and joining the session today. We are from byteXL, and this is the AiGentCraft program, an AI Builder Summer program. For students grades 8 to 12, and how they can move from using AI to building with AI, right? And this course has been designed by alumnus of IITs, IIMs, and Ivy League institutions, right? But first of all, introducing myself and Vaibhav. So myself, Rex Sandeep. I am the marketing lead here at byteXL, and also a proud alumnus of IIT Guwahati and IIM Indore. And with me is Vaibhav Shukla. He is the head of learning at byteXL, and he is an alumnus of IIT Bombay, right? But with further ado, let's move into the crux of the session. And so just to give a brief, what is that we do, what is byteXL as a company. So we are a B2B edtech startup. We've been into the higher education space, working with colleges across India for about 6+ years now. We work with 40 plus colleges across India, like the big names like Parul University, Lovely Professional University, Chandigarh University, and so on. And we skill the students of engineering colleges, and we have multiple industry partnerships like Microsoft, TCS, HackerRank, and Google for startups, right? And being in this space for about 6+ years and skilling about 160 plus thousands students, what we've understood over the period of time is that is there, and AI is completely changing the dynamics of employability, skilling, and etc. And it becomes more imperative that, and what we've understood is that the foundations of AI need to be laid not just from the start of, say, an undergraduate course like BTech or anything, but the need for the foundation is has to be laid from say grade 8, 9, 10, and so on. And that is when the students will have an edge over others to succeed in creating successful careers for themselves in this age of AI, right? And that's how this course was born. And why this course matters is, where are students today? लाइक आप देख रहे होंगे बच्चे चैट जीपीटी यूज करते हैं होमवर्क बनाने के लिए, राइट? इट्स मेड थिंग्स इजियर फॉर देम। अभी 2 घंटे का जो होमवर्क है, अभी तो 1 घंटे में 1 घंटा तो ज्यादा बोल रहा हूँ, 15 मिनट में हो जाएगा खत्म, दैट्स इट, राइट? बट दे आर यूजिंग दीज एआई टूल्स एवरी डे, बट वेन विल दे लर्न हाउ टू बिल्ड विथ एआई? मतलब काफी लोगों को ये डाउट भी आता होगा कि सब होमवर्क तो अगर एआई के साथ ही हो रहा है तो ये कब सीखेंगे? एंड अगर एआई सब कुछ सॉल्व कर रहा है तो what is the knowledge that the student is gaining, right? And that is where the gap is, right? AI यूज करना is not equal to building with AI. देर बहुत डिफरेंस है दोनों में। फॉर सपोज लाइक अगर बच्चा एआई यूज करके अपना होमवर्क कर रहा है, होमवर्क तो खत्म हो रहा है, बट हाउ इज ही प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द रियल वर्ल्ड, राइट? And we hear a lot about AI coming and replacing humans, jobs खा जाएगा AI, but for that to happen, for that not to happen, we should be ahead of AI, right? Now AI is a human creation that we all understand, but AI cannot consume us if we are ahead of it in terms of understanding how we use AI to solve problems, right? To create new systems and new projects. From our experience, we believe that the future lies ahead for people next who are able to design new systems, solve real world problems, basically by applying AI to real world problems. अभी एआई ने हमारे सारे काम इजी कर दिया है। नाउ अब अभी हमारा जो काम है कि अभी सोसाइटी में जो प्रॉब्लम्स एग्जिस्ट करते हैं, व्हाट आर द रियल लाइफ प्रॉब्लम्स एंड हाउ डू वी अप्लाई एआई टू सॉल्व दैट प्रॉब्लम? दैट इज वेयर द फ्यूचर लाइज। and these two, the ones who will be doing this will have the real future. And ये students के लिए क्यों valuable है, and why is it important for them, right? If you come see in terms of skills and growth, आज के जमाने में बिल्डिंग रियल वर्ल्ड प्रॉब्लम्स सॉल्विंग स्किल्स इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, एंड दी स्किल्स कैन cannot be just built in a classroom, because होमवर्क तो वो एआई के साथ सॉल्व कर रहा है ना अभी। अभी बच्चा प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग कहाँ से करेगा? प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग करने के लिए we have to enable him that he can think on his own, apply any problem solving and solve that with AI. That's where this becomes important. And creating projects beyond school curriculum, right? Projects that showcase his profile depth, the thinking, the problem solving ability becomes more important, right? And how एक बच्चा एक अपने इंटरेस्ट को एआई के थ्रू कैसे परस्यू कर सकता है। एक बच्चे को जैसे ह्यूमैनिटीज और सोशल साइंसेस पसंद है, एक बच्चे को आर्ट पसंद है, राइट? हाउ डू he or she use AI effectively to further their interest, rather than just spending their energy on gaming or any other things? अपने इंटरेस्ट को वो एआई के थ्रू अप्लाई करके और बेटर कैसे कर सकता है अपने इंटरेस्ट को, राइट? एंड हाउ इन द वे ही कैन अचीव हिज पर्सनल पैशंस एंड करियर गोल्स बिकम्स इम्पोर्टेंट, राइट? पोर्टफोलियो बनाना, अपना प्रोजेक्ट शोकेस करना इवन मोर इम्पोर्टेंट है, बिकॉज when students are looking to join in top global universities, ivy league universities, right? What they're consistently looking for right now is not certificates or grades कितने अच्छे हैं तुम्हारे, theory कितना अच्छा आता है। Now universities have also shifted their focus towards बच्चा कैसे एक प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर सकता है, बच्चे कैसा एक इनिशिएटिव ले रहा है, व्हाट पोर्टफोलियो डज ही हैव इन टर्म्स ऑफ बिल्डिंग समथिंग, हाउ इज ही एक्चुअली सॉल्विंग प्रॉब्लम्स, किसने रियल लाइफ प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने के लिए एक कुछ प्रोजेक्ट बनाया है क्या? दीज आर व्हाट द यूनिवर्सिटीज आर वैल्यूइंग टुडे, एंड दिस इज व्हाई इट बिकम्स मोर इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर चिल्ड्रन। नाउ अभी अभी मार्केट में क्या है ना, बहुत नॉइज है, बहुत शोर है। एवरीवन इज सेइंग एआई एआई एआई, ये सीख लो, एआई प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियरिंग सीख लो, वो सीख लो एंड ऑल दैट, राइट? बट अगेन, जैसे हमने बोला है, दिस कोर्स इज नॉट अबाउट यूजिंग एआई। अगर प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियरिंग बोलते हैं, राइट, प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियरिंग इज लाइक मैं अच्छा प्रॉम्प्ट कैसे दूं एआई को ताकि मेरा काम हो जाए, राइट? दैट इज व्हाट इज प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियरिंग. नो, दैट इज गुड, दैट इज फाइन, बट व्हाट वी वांट टू डू इज, बच्चा प्रॉम्प्ट नहीं दे रहा है एआई को, बच्चा खुद एआई बना रहा है. दैट इज द एजेंडा एंड द एम ऑफ दिस प्रोग्राम, राइट? वो सिर्फ प्रॉम्प्ट वगैरह नहीं करेंगे, दे विल एक्चुअली बिल्ड रियल एआई एजेंट्स. एंड काफी सारे कोर्सेज होते हैं जिसमें एक टूल या सॉफ्टवेयर दिखाते हैं कि ये है सॉफ्टवेयर, ये एआई का सॉफ्टवेयर है, इसको ऐसा यूज करो, ऐसा यूज करो, तुम्हारा काम हो जाएगा. वो तो फिर किसी कोई भी यूट्यूब वीडियो से भी कोई भी सीख सकता है, राइट? आपका दोस्त भी आपको सिखा सकते हैं. बट दैट इज नॉट, इट्स नॉट अबाउट टूल डेमोज और सरफेस लेवल पे नहीं है. दिस विल प्रोग्राम विल एक्चुअली हेल्प स्टूडेंट्स बिल्ड रियल एआई एजेंट्स, मीनिंगफुल प्रोजेक्ट्स बनाने में हेल्प करेगा. एंड द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज applying AI to deep and practical understanding of how to solve problems, right? Students will actually build, not just learn. Right. And as I said, this is a build first AI program. अभी आपको लग रहा होगा बहुत एआई एआई बोल रहा है, इसके लिए तो काफी मतलब कोडिंग प्रोग्रामिंग ये सब की जरूरत होगी. मुझे तो इतना आता नहीं होगा, मेरा बच्चा तो फिर नहीं ही आता है उसको प्रोग्रामिंग, अब क्या करूँ मैं? नो, देर इज नो प्रोग्रामिंग एक्सपीरियंस रिक्वायर्ड एट ऑल. ये आपको फ्रॉम द फंडामेंटल्स, फ्रॉम द स्क्रैच, the program will start from AI fundamentals, like programming के basics, core concepts and frameworks सिखाएंगे पहले. And then we move on to problem framing. What is problem framing? Problem framing ये होता है कि real life challenges को जो हम देख रहे हैं उसको frame करके how do we approach it with AI, right? And then we build AI agents for that problem, right? Working systems. अभी and after this the main part is testing them and deploying them, right? So अभी ऐसा तो नहीं होना चाहिए कि आप जो बना रहे हो बस एक क्या बोलते हैं एक क्लाउड के अंदर कहीं पे छुपा है, आप किसी को दिखा नहीं सकते. नहीं, ऐसा केस नहीं है. आपका बच्चा जो भी बनाएगा वो एक लिंक के थ्रू पूरे दुनिया को दिखा पाएगा, राइट? दैट इज हाउ द टेस्टिंग एंड डिप्लॉइंग विल आल्सो बी देयर, राइट? एंड क्या मिलेगा इससे? रियल प्रोजेक्ट्स बनाएंगे बच्चे, मेंटर गाइडेंस मिलेगा, एक्सपर्ट सपोर्ट थ्रू आउट द एंटायर जर्नी एंड पोर्टफोलियो रेडी आउटपुट्स, राइट? मतलब अगर बच्चा अपना पोर्टफोलियो बना रहा है, they're showcasing their CV, resume anywhere, they can give 3 to 4 links of their projects जो कोई भी क्लिक करके देख सकता है कि क्या बनाया है, right? So that is what this program is about.
Alex,
Now,
can you show the PPT and uske through maybe they'll be able to connect a little better?
sure. Is my screen visible,
PPT
right?
is visible.
No, I think you have to share the screen. I don't see your screen.
मंजूषा मैम,
अरे,
आपको दिख रहा है ना कि
I'm
what are you seeing on the screen right now?
what your child gains.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe my
Veena,
screen.
are you able to see screen?
Yes.
No, I'm not able to see actually.
Yeah, Alex, just do a reshare now once
Akshay,
again.
are you
No,
able to
I'm
see?
no.
Okay.
Reshare.
Maybe stop sharing and reshare.
Yeah, one second, let me do that.
Yeah, now it is coming.
Now,
Yeah.
I can give you a quick recap, like if anyone was not able to follow, right? So this is where we are. क्यों important है? Real world problem solving skills, projects beyond curriculum, interest exploration through AI, portfolio ready work, and universities are valuing this, right? And this is beyond any basic AI course. Prompting tool demos नहीं है. It is more than that. They build actual real AI agents and meaningful projects. And this is how the learning journey will be there, right from scratch of learning fundamentals to problem framing, building AI agents and actually testing and deploying them, right? And the outcomes are real projects, mentor guidance and portfolio ready outputs. Now coming to एट द एंड पूरा मिला के मेरे बच्चे को क्या मिलने वाला है, व्हाट विल ही गेन, राइट? यू नो 8 AI agents built which are fully deployed and functional. At the end of the program, the child will be able to boast 8 AI agents that they have built completely functional और जो एक लिंक के साथ पूरा काम करेंगे, right? And then the next thing is GitHub portfolio, right? GitHub portfolio, for someone who might not be aware, GitHub portfolio is like a code repository. It is more like a जैसे अपना फोटो, सिंपल टर्म्स, फोटो एल्बम होता है ना, अपना पूरे लाइफ को हम डॉक्यूमेंट करते हैं क्या क्या हुआ है लाइफ में, राइट? एंड गिटहब पोर्टफोलियो इज लाइक द सेम थिंग, बट जस्ट फॉर आर कोडिंग और प्रोग्रामिंग प्रोजेक्ट्स। जो भी हमने बनाया है उसका कोड एंड एवरीथिंग गेट स्टोर्ड इन दिस पोर्टफोलियो। एंड दिस गिटहब पोर्टफोलियो इज अ ग्लोबल स्टैंडर्ड फॉर anyone who's trying to assess, one student's programming skills and everything, and they'll have that ready even before coming into college, right? And not just that, not just these 8 AI agents or anything, हर एक बच्चा अपने एक यूनिक एआई एजेंट बनाएगा, राइट? दीज आर नॉट लाइक स्टैंडर्ड होमवर्क्स, लाइक सारे बच्चे क्लास में एक ही प्रोजेक्ट कर रहे हैं, नो। ईच स्टूडेंट विल हैव their own unique project which is aligned to their personal interests and aspirations. For example, like one kid is interested in finance, right? He or she can build something, an AI agent, जो एक AI market research tool बन जाएगा, which will keep on analyzing trends, comparing companies, and giving out insights all by chatting with it, right? And someone interested in psychology can create a AI wellness assistant जो mental wellness support देगा, right? And someone who's interested in sustainability can build something on sustainability as well. So this is the kind of unique projects one can get basis their personal interests and aspirations, right? And now अभी तो बहुत बोल दिया कि ये सब बनाएंगे बनाएंगे, बट सिखाएगा कौन, राइट? अभी मतलब ढंग का बंदा सिखाना पड़ेगा ना इनको ये सब बनाने के लिए, राइट? दैट इज द क्वेश्चन वेयर वी आर राइट नाउ, एंड हु इज गोइंग टू टीच देम? It is a senior software engineer himself from Microsoft. We have Mr. Aditya Salari, who's a part of a byteXL skilling team. He's working with us on an ongoing basis for about 3+ years now. Doing He has done a lot of workshops in our colleges, skilling students and getting them skilled and applying AI, right? He will be delivering these sessions. So they are in safe hands and experienced hands, while they're learning, how to build AI, right? So that's about this. Next thing is, sorry. Vaibhav, is my screen visible?
Yeah. Manjush ma'am, you can also see the screen?
Okay.
Yes, I can see.
Yeah, working well.
Sure. 1 second. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Sure. So now the next thing is that, ठीक है, है माइक्रोसॉफ्ट से सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर है, सिखाएगा, बच्चे प्रोजेक्ट बनाएंगे वगैरह, बट ये बनाएंगे कैसे, राइट? अभी एक स्कूल का प्रोजेक्ट तो नहीं है कि स्क्रैप बुक में बना देंगे, राइट? दे नीड अ प्लेटफॉर्म, दे नीड द राइट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर which will help them create and build AI agents, right? And for this, we from byteXL, we have our own proprietary AI development or project building platform called Nimbus, right? The best thing about this is like, अभी आपको कुछ भी बनाना है, जैसे लोग पाइथन पे कुछ बनाते हैं, लोग जावा पे कुछ बनाते हैं, ये सब के लिए ना generally people have to do a lot of setups, installations in their devices, which बहुत time खा जाता है वो. It's not easy to do that, right? But here those hassles and everything are completely eliminated. This is a cloud based software development project building platform, wherein just they log in and click any technology that they want to work on, and they can start building on it. पूरा backend पे हमारा setup and all the compiling and everything happens in the backend in the cloud. So there is no hassle free installation and setup process, right? This is a browser based development, and this is a completely safe learning environment where there are already 160 plus students who are building projects, and these guys are in their engineering, BTech, etc. And now the students of this program will also be able to build on this, and this is built for AI project creation. And the best part of this is generally we actually deal with a lot of colleges when we give this project development tool Nimbus to colleges. It is worth 5 lakhs, sorry, 5,000 per year. And ye 1 year ka complimentary Nimbus access is free with this program. And I think Vaibhav, should we give a demo of the Nimbus?
Yeah, I think that'll be good. I'll just do a quick demo around how Nimbus functions. And Manjusha ma'am also had a point where she
Sure.
said
I'm just
her
starting my
students are
share.
liking to make video games and they like to play video games. Um, right? So I'll just maybe show what students can actually do. Rex, there is some very weird son name waiting in the waiting room. I don't know if we should admit or not.
Okay.
What's the name?
It
बहुत
is
लंबा नाम है.
some very gibberish name, DOFFDPVO. Like the person has typed all the alphabets in random sequence.
First of all, ask, then only.
Yeah, maybe we remove and or if ma'am somebody texts you that they're waiting in the waiting room, then we'll allow. Otherwise, we'll not allow. You can let us know. Okay. So I'll quickly do a screen share. Lex, let me know if you are able to see the screen full.
Yes, yes, Vaibhav.
So Manjuham, before we get into Nimbus, I'll show you a game which one of our participants in the past has built. It is called Sticky Man. And this you can also see the URL. It is stickyman.bytexl.live. So whenever you go for web browsing, you have to write a web address, right? वो address you have to buy a domain. So in this particular case, byteXL gives this domain for free to the students. You don't have to buy anything. You also have to buy server space to host your content. So वो भी नहीं करना पड़ता. So I'll just show you a very simple thing. What somebody has built. This game is called Sticky Man. So this person has to cross from here to here. And very interesting game. If I then click here, then I click here. And ये गिर गया. The game is over. Hmm. So this is again because students are creative, they can, and this thing I can give to all of you. Hmm. You all can actually play this. Hmm.
So, what is the age of this student who has made it?
I don't know the age, but I'll show you something which I made. Let me show you that also. So I don't come from a very technical background. I mean, I know coding and all, but not as what I say great as a lot of students in today's time would be knowing. Uh, so this is something called a obstacle avoider. Huh? You can see the screen, Rex.
Mm, I think it's loading.
Huh? Madhuram is waiting. I'll let Madhuram. Huh? Dodge the following objects. Can we see the screen? Hmm?
Yes, it is visible to me.
Huh. So
Uh,
this is so I think that it should be visible to others also. This is something I made on my own. Hmm. So I just have to use my keyboard, left and right thing, and avoid obstacles which are falling. This I created in a span of 15 minutes. And again, this URL is not permanently live, but byteXL can allows me to make it permanently live. So this session where we are right now, you all can even play this game. I'll again send this. Hmm. So you know my age. I'm in my 40s. So 40-year person who doesn't know a lot of coding actually built this. Hmm. And it is hosted on again on our platform. So I'll take you inside the platform. What does it look like? So we have the ByteXL app. And in ByteXL app, we have something called as Nimbus. Hmm. So our platform also we call as Nimbus. And in Nimbus, one second. There are thousand, lot of tech stacks, I would say, not thousands, but a lot of tech stacks which students can build on their own. Hmm. So I've not hosted anything. But I can do something called as a create a new workspace. Okay. So what I can do here is HTML, Python, SQL, React. Huh? These are all AI agents, Fast API, Gemini. So tech stacks are hosted here. So what happens is a student never has to install anything. Huh? All they have to do is come onto the ByteXL platform and start using it directly. Hmm. So that means they don't have to worry about installations. They don't have to worry about oh मेरा लैपटॉप कितना capable है. Because जब आप सॉफ्टवेयर रन करते हैं तो कंप्यूटर की कैपेबिलिटी पे भी बहुत चीजें डिपेंड करता है. तो हमको नहीं पता किसके पास कैसा लैपटॉप है. एंड access to a good laptop should also not be a problem for anyone. So हमने सारा चीज हमारे क्लाउड प्लेटफॉर्म पे बना रखा है. दिस इज थिंग. नाउ मेरे को जो भी करना है लाइक आई शोड आई कैन डू समथिंग लाइक क्रिएट अ न्यू वेब स्पेस. उधर जाके आई कैन से HTML में मुझे काम करना है बेसिक सा वेबसाइट बनाना है फॉर एग्जांपल. सो आई कैन गिव इट नेम एज webhub game trying to build a game. And I can do launch workspace. So you will see 30 seconds के अंदर मेरा workstation is ready, where I can actually start building and doing things. Which in a say offline environment, I will have to spend hours putting it together. Here it is ready for me to work in just 30 seconds. I'll just stop my screen. I think some problem. Internet. Can you see the screen, Lex? Huh?
No, the screen sharing is
So,
stopped. Okay.
One second. Yeah. So ये है. Then there is something called as what Rex was saying, prompt engineering and vibe coding. Suppose all of you use an Uber app. So using AI and building with AI, what Rex was saying is very interesting concept, huh? So now AI is helping me build a lot of things at a very fast pace. But I have to still think and say कि मेरा problem क्या है. So I will write build me a Uber, or say build me a Amazon app purely focused on Indian handicrafts. So my problem is Indian handicrafts don't get a lot of visibility. There is a lot of things which are happening in rural India, and I want to take it to the world. So I'll give this prompt to my agent here. You can see how quickly things are functioning. So things which would take, you see, maybe less than 30 seconds it took to make something like this, and it has started building. Hmm? You can see profile, you can see cart, you can see categories are populated, and all I wrote was one single prompt. So this is the capability of the platform. That is the first thing that I want to tell, and that students can actually start building very, very fast. But they should be knowing what they want to solve for. So Rex mentioned a very important thing, that problem framing is very important. So solutions will come, but you should be able to think what you want to solve for. And in this program, we help students think critically about problem framing. How do you go in a step-by-step form to build or solve something, and slowly take it to real life production environment. And like I shared with you, once your problem framing is in place, when you have built things, you can actually share it with the world. The examples which I showed, right? You can do something like web of world at byteXL.live, and you can host it for more than a year. We are even okay with hosting for 2 years on our app for these students. So somebody who's getting into a good university or a good college, they can actually showcase it to the world, how what they have built without even thinking about any cost or an infrastructure challenge. Mhm. So that's the power of Nimbus that we have, and this is something which we bring to the students, which really simplifies a lot of building and a lot of programming things for them. So I'll stop sharing, and I'll hand it over to Rex to take it ahead. But I hope you were able to understand how simple it is now to do something like this. And anybody who doesn't know coding can actually build things. All that is needed is the process. How do you go about doing it? And some very basic fundamental programming knowledge, logical thinking, all obviously has to be in place. Hmm? Yeah, Rex. Back to you.
Yeah. Thanks, Vaibhav, for that quick demo. So I hope my screen is visible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was all about Nimbus, our proprietary platform. And again, just to reiterate, the 1 year complimentary Nimbus access worth 4,999 is included in this, summer program, right? And why this will work for your child is, what we believe is that, obviously this goes beyond passive learning. Profile building to kar raha hai, strengthens your student profiles, and एक विजिबल स्टूडेंट आउटपुट मिल रहा है, राइट? whatever they build, whatever they create is visible and for them to show, and this will definitely add depth to their applications, right? And this is how we believe they can make the most out of their summer vacation in learning how to build with AI, uh, because they'll have real projects to showcase, profile strengthen hoga unko. So, this is really, what we believe can actually make them, make the most out of summer vacation. And apart from all this,
Overall, I mean, they also they all have creativity. They know what AI is. They are solving simple things like getting their homework, but can they take it to doing something better? Hmm? And that is the platform that we provide over this 10 sessions that we are doing for these students. And because platform will be available for them for another year, they can just go all out and start exploring the world of coding, the world of AI, the world of building things. Anything of their interest is now possible. Yeah, sorry, Rex, I intervened in between.
no, no worries, no worries. Yeah, and how will how all of this will actually help them, gain a portfolio advantage, right? So doubling down on what I said further, like हर एक स्टूडेंट का अपना एक यूनिक एआई एजेंट बनाने को मिलेगा, which is unique to their profile, right? So, these are some of the examples, like that they can actually do, like, someone who is interested in humanities, they can actually make a AI text analytics tool, though historical text ko or patterns ko samajh ke it will be able to translate for us, right? Health assistant jo, आप आपके inputs के हिसाब से can give you wellness tips, or people can build on space or drone tech, etc., right? These kind of projects will help them strengthen their student profiles and add depth to their, college applications. So these were some examples, but one of our latest batch is actually, started building their own, passion projects, right? Like how I said, and I wanted to give out one example which actually stood out a lot for me. So there is one child who is actually very interested in social sciences, constitution, etc. And what she's building is right now, uh, उसका एआई एजेंट को वो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के साथ जुडिशियल केसेस, ह्यूमन राइट्स, ये सारे इंफॉर्मेशन के साथ फीड कर रही है, सो दैट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे, मतलब जैसे कोई अपने लाइफ में फील करता है कि people who don't have access to lawyers, or people who don't have access to basic knowledge of law and everything, they can actually describe, if they have undergone any scenario, and अगर उनका कुछ human right breach हुआ है, right? Are they, being violated of their constitutional rights or anything? So this, we believe, can be very revolutionary to a section of people who don't know what their rights are, who don't know, and the best part is they can actually narrate in their own mother tongue, and it will capture and understand कि आपके साथ अगर कुछ गलत हुआ है तो ये सेक्शन के हिसाब से गलत हुआ है, आप ये एक्शन ले सकते हैं, राइट? This is actually democratizing law, or judicial systems to a larger section. These are the kind of problems that students have come up with and they're wanting to solve, right? So I think, yeah, now the last part which I want to cover, and after this I think I would want to go for question and answers, right? Now the last part is, ठीक है, बच्चा ये सब तो बना रहा है, right? And he's creating something on their own, but how do they know if it is like good enough, and like ये जो बना रहे हैं, like उससे उनको क्या experience मिलेगा, right? Now whatever unique projects these students will be building, right, they get to showcase that in front of industry experts, like say a product manager from a company or a CEO of a startup, who will actually see their project and give them this becomes like a first product demo experience for the student even before a college, like uh, बच्चा मतलब 11th या 12th या कॉलेज से पहले ही एक प्रोडक्ट बना के ही इज एबल टू डेमो इट in front of an industry expert. That kind of experience, the confidence that it gives, will help him or her a lot going forward, right? And that is what the finishing touch of this entire program is, where they demo their projects to experts and get their feedback, right? So this is all about the program. And before we go further, I really want to open the forum for questions from the audiences. Please feel free to shoot out your questions. Me and Vaibhav here will be very happy to answer your queries.
It's really very knowledge gaining. And even there, here I can connect students with EQ, their EQ, where they can share their experience, maybe somewhere good or bad. So they can share the experience in travel also, trekking, like that. And that EQ can give them direction to their career selection, subject selection also. Really a fantastic, excellent. Yeah, audience, please, you can ask questions.
Yes. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm Reena.
Hi, Rina. Yes.
तो
Good.
मुझे लिंक मिला मैंने थोड़ा सुना मुझे अच्छा भी लगा ये। तो मैं ऐसे सोचना चाह रही थी कि जैसे मेरी बेटी है क्लास 12th में और अभी वो डिजाइनिंग का परस्यू कर रही है मतलब डिजाइनिंग का एग्जाम देगी। तो वो कैसे इसको यूटिलाइज कर सकती है अगर इस क्लास को करना चाहे तो उसके लिए क्या फायदा हो सकता है?
Sure. Yeah, ma'am. Thanks for the question, रीना मैम। मतलब जैसे हमने मतलब आई एम नॉट श्योर अगर पूरा मीटिंग में थे, बट लास्ट में जो हमने कवर किया था, राइट, कि वो इंजीनियरिंग या मेडिकल बैकग्राउंड ये सब भी छोड़ के हर एक फील्ड में एआई का जो इम्पैक्ट है इट इज इंक्रीजिंग डे बाय डे, राइट। इवन इन नॉन technical fields like arts or music also, AI is coming into effect, right? And now how it can help a student like a non-engineering student like a design student, right now। अभी जो हमने बताया था कि हर स्टूडेंट अपना एक यूनिक प्रोजेक्ट वो बनाएंगे, राइट, विच इज स्पेसिफिक टू देयर इंटरेस्ट और एनीथिंग, लाइक से the student can make something which is specific to her interest of design, like suppose वो एक एआई एजेंट बना सकती है, मतलब जिसको जैसे हमने पहले वैभव जी ने डेमो किया था, राइट, कि मुझे ऐसा एक वेबसाइट बना दो अमेजोन की तरह जो हैंडीक्राफ्ट्स के स्पेसिफिक हो, ठीक है। और आपकी जो बच्ची है वो ऐसा एक ऐप बना सकती है जो आप जैसे मतलब समझो आप एक छोटा सा इवेंट ऑर्गेनाइज कर रहे हैं आपके घर में कि हाउस वार्मिंग सेरेमनी, ठीक है, और आप सबको इनवाइट करना चाहते हैं, राइट। एंड शी कैन मेक सच अ डिजाइन एजेंट जिसमें आप इनपुट करके मेरे घर में हाउस वार्मिंग है आज 9 बजे एंड सबको इनवाइटेड कर रही हूँ, एक पोस्टर बना दो मेरे लिए, डिजाइन कर दो, and that agent will be able to design that and give it out, right? And this will be a very impactful project for her as a design student, able to use AI to do the design, right? So these are some of the projects that she would be able to do. And obviously the AI in the design field is advancing very quickly. I myself have a team of designers, who do graphic designing, video editing, and a lot of stuff. And आज भी मेरी टीम भी शॉक हो जाती है कि आज आपको पता नहीं चला होगा कि आज एक एआई के साथ हम पूरा एक 2.5 hours का मूवी बना सकते हैं, घर बैठे बैठे मूवी बना सकते हैं हम। एंड दिस इज समथिंग इवन आई वाज नॉट एबल टू बिलीव, बट दैट इज द काइंड ऑफ एडवांसमेंट्स दैट आर हैपनिंग इन एआई, राइट, विथ एवरीथिंग। मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि शॉर्ट फिल्म है, वो पूरा 2.5 hours का फिल्म, एंड देर इज वन साइड जिसने अपना एक फिल्म लॉन्च कर दिया है एआई के साथ बना के, राइट। So that is the kind of advancements, and even a student in a design field would really benefit from understanding the applications of AI in design. So
Sir,
that's
here I want to just interrupt. Basically, she is very good in designing, product designing like that,
Mhm.
architectural, NID like that. So maybe she is having something inside, and with your project, she will try to come up with some unique idea, innovation, that platform she will get,
Correct.
and she will create something unique that she doesn't know right now.
Correct.
I think
Right.
this is the thing that she will explore.
Yeah. See, and you can even, everybody has a very different creativity. You can even go and train a small model to think like you. मेरा क्रिएटिविटी थिंकिंग बहुत डिफरेंट है, आपका अलग होगा, किसी और का अलग होगा। हम्म किसी को नेचर से कनेक्शन ज्यादा रहता है, किसी को भी सी से कनेक्शन है, किसी को स्काई से, माउंट। तो एवरीबडी हैज अ वेरी डिफरेंट क्रिएटिविटी की कोई परिभाषा नहीं है, इट इज वेरी यूनिक टू यू। But can you build something which thinks like you, which acts like you? And through model training, through refinement, you can make something which will work like you with simple instructions. And maybe, like you said, she's wanting to go to NID. उसको maybe ड्रेस डिजाइनिंग का इंटरेस्ट हो सकता है, और मे बी आर्किटेक्चर का इंटरेस्ट हो सकता है। तो आर्किटेक्चर में भी बहुत सारे तरह के आर्किटेक्चर्स होते हैं।
Products,
प्रोडक्ट्स, हाँ,
products of
प्रोडक्ट्स, प्रोडक्ट्स के अराउंड होता है। तो यू कैन होस्ट योर ओन वेबसाइट ऑफ योर आर्टिफैक्ट्स, ऑफ व्हाट यू वांट टू मेक, व्हाट यू वांट टू यूज, एंड हाउ यू थिंक प्रोडक्ट शुड वर्क और इवॉल्व फॉर डिफरेंट यूजेस एंड फॉर डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ पीपल, राइट। सो वो सारा चीज आप बना के एक जगह होस्ट कर सकते हो। यू कैन शेयर इट विद द वर्ल्ड।
yeah.
यू कैन
One
गेट,
Yeah,
प्लीज गो
sorry.
एहेड।
One thing, even sports lovers are there, parents of sports lovers. So,
मैम
as a
या
law, Rex has mentioned law related things. Like that, even sportsmen can showcase their exclusive stances, how to throw ball, how to give bats, batting, like that. I
I
think
would
they
like
can
to
also work on that.
add an example
Yeah,
here.
in fact, Rex
You
will
know,
share one example of a student who is trying to do very similar thing
yeah, yeah.
in
Thanks for
basketball.
bringing that up. So, there is one student, मतलब जो स्पोर्ट्स में इंटरेस्टेड है, ही इज वेरी इंटरेस्टेड इन बास्केटबॉल। सो अभी जो उसका जो फाइनल प्रोजेक्ट वो बना रहा है, सो सिंस ही इज इंटरेस्टेड इन बास्केटबॉल, अभी वो जो एआई एजेंट बना रहा है, उससे वो क्या करना चाहता है कि जैसे कोई भी बास्केटबॉल शूट करते हैं, राइट, यू नो, इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर देम टू एनालाइज देयर फॉर्म, पॉस्चर एंड एक्सेट्रा, कि वो कितना सही है या नहीं है। राइट नाउ ये जो बच्चा बना रहा है एआई एजेंट, आप अपने मतलब प्रैक्टिस के वीडियोस जो है, बास्केटबॉल के शूटिंग वीडियोस, वो रिकॉर्ड करके आप अगर एआई को दे दोगे, इट विल एनालाइज दोज वीडियोस एंड टेल यू कि आपका जो शूटिंग के टाइम पे पोस्चर है ना, वो इतना गलत है, आपको आपके पैर के एंगल को ऐसा रखना पड़ेगा। राइट, एंड हाउ ही इज डूइंग दैट, वो अपने एआई को ट्रेन कर रहा है with the professional basketballers videos, like you know, like Kobe Bryant or you know many more names like that, कि this is the perfect form। अभी मैं जो वीडियो देता हूँ उसको इससे कंपेयर करके एंड डे टू डे मुझे मेरा इम्प्रूवमेंट भी बताएगा, कि मतलब आज कल आप 50% पे थे, आज 40% मतलब बेटर हो गया है, यू नो, यू आर 40% क्लोजर टू द प्रोफेशनल और समथिंग लाइक दैट। So sports may be wo application, you know, people are able to get it in. Now, the whole idea is that, right, when you enable them and empower them with the building blocks, that, you know, you have a problem that you identify, you are empowered to create something for it and build for that, right? When you empower them with that, they can build for anything that they are interested in, राइट। अभी कोई भी मतलब एक इंजीनियरिंग सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर तो नहीं सोच सकता है ये कि मैं बास्केटबॉल शूटिंग प्रैक्टिस फॉर्म इंप्रूव करने के लिए एक एजेंट बनूंगा, बिकॉज उसके दिमाग में कभी आएगा नहीं, क्योंकि वो बास्केटबॉल प्लेयर नहीं है ना, वो स्पोर्ट्स में इंटरेस्टेड नहीं है। वो कौन बना सकता है, जो स्पोर्ट्स में खुद इंटरेस्टेड है और डे टू डे एक प्रॉब्लम फेस कर रहा है, राइट। बट पहले ये था कि वो स्पोर्ट्स जो स्पोर्ट्समैनशिप है उसको एआई के बारे में कुछ नहीं पता है, वो कुछ बना नहीं सकता है। Now, with the junction of both of these, right, they will be able to build for the real problems. That is the whole point of this program.
So this will be the great combination of creativity, innovation, plus EQ, passion, and knowledge. Again, IQ, developing IQ in that area. Great. Any
And
questions from? Yeah. Yes, anyone who want to ask questions? Akshay, what is your
Yeah, yeah.
observation?
I was just listening everything, and it is really a wonderful platform being created, which is going to be very useful for students. We are working in the software industry only, and we are trying to see how to initiate this kind of program. So seeing I mean, it's very nice to see this program is already available and in such a wonderful way. I think I will certainly try to forward this to people I know and students I know.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Any more questions?
Gauri, can you just put some your thoughts? Her son is focused on player, cricket
Okay.
playing. So that's
Uh, uh,
why I mentioned sports.
Manjusha, just to what is the overall package we are providing here?
Yeah, Rex, Vaibhav, you can.
Rex, maybe you can go to the next slides.
Go to that. Sure. And thanks for bringing the important question, Akshay. So, हमारी जब बात हुई थी मंजुषा मैम से पहली बार, right? I explained her about the program and everything. She was very excited, but she was very, adamant that कि आप, मेरे लिए क्या कर सकते हो best things, right? And I were actually very moved by the interest Manjusha ma'am showed, and the support that we are getting, right? And that is why uh, for actually the publicly available price for this is 19,999. Right, you can also check that on our website. But especially for Bond Debut and Manjusha ma'am, we are actually offering an special discount of 40%, and this price will be 11,999, right? And इसमें क्या क्या मिलेगा, right? And just to give a sum up, so this entire course will be of 10 live sessions, which will be about 1.5 hours each, which comes down to about 15 hours, right? वो थोड़ा इधर उधर जा सकता है, ज्यादा जाएगा भी शायद, 15 hours से 20 hours तक लाइव सेशन उनका जाएगा, right? And apart from these live sessions, they will be having प्रोजेक्ट बिल्डिंग मेंटरशिप सेशंस आल्सो. मतलब होमवर्क समझ लीजिए कि मतलब होमवर्क उनको जो है पूरा जो सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर है माइक्रोसॉफ्ट से, they will explain all the concepts, frameworks for them to build with, and we'll give them a small task to build after the session so that they can work and apply those projects. और उसमें भी हम उनको गाइड करेंगे, so that they are able to complete all their agents and projects, right? So apart from these 10 live session, we'll also do project guidance mentorship one-on-one. And at the end of the program, they'll get 8 real AI projects and demo day का experience मिलेगा जो मैंने बताया है. They'll be presenting to real industry experts. एक AI mentor के support मिलेगा, right? And GitHub portfolio, right? So once they build all these agents, they'll have a industry GitHub portfolio even before the college. That is one thing that they get. And ऑब्वियसली निम्बस जो हमने दिखाया है उसका 1 ईयर का कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री निम्बस एक्सेस भी मिलेगा. And we'll be more than happy to actually continue this access for more than 1 year for students, especially probably in their 9th or 10th, because जो वो बना रहे हैं अब एक बार जो बना दिया है, they should be able to show it to the world, right? So we'll be more than happy to extend the access also for this. And so this is the exclusive offer for people who are attending today's session, right? 40% off. आप ये प्रोमो कोड यूज कर सकते हैं जो यहाँ पे दिखाया गया है टू एनरोल. And this is valid only for today, maybe 12 o'clock तक valid रहेगा. I'll also share the link where you can actually go and enroll. So So that's what it is about. Any more doubts that you have, we'll be very happy to take the questions and answer.
इसका जो होस्टिंग रहेगा, जो
Right.
भी बच्चे बिल्ड करेंगे, तो वो होस्टिंग कहाँ पे होगा?
Hosting will be on cloud. So we have our backend cloud servers, right? And we
हम्म.
bear the cost of the entire hosting and servers. So they don't have to worry about that. अभी जैसे
But then
yeah,
hosting will be for a year, or they will have to pay for the next year or so, right?
no, Vaibhav, would you want to answer?
So the web links we'll never take down,
Okay.
Akshay. Never, as in at least you can tell us till when you want us to keep it, we'll keep it. Huh?
Okay.
So because for our, I mean, the students that we teach in colleges, we typically, if they are working, studying with us in the first year, we'll keep it till the end of fourth year plus a little more time. So we are okay with keeping it the URLs live for few years. You can tell us till when you want it.
Okay.
So they can access anytime.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. They can access it anytime.
And even
URL
they
will be
will
accessible anytime. So suppose what I
URL.
showed to you, right? It's
And
available. Even if my account gets disabled, it's going to be live. Huh? I may not be able to access my account, but the URL in the code will always be functioning. Another thing, actually, we actively build students' GitHub profiles, right? So
Right, right.
they'll
So it is
always
already
have
there.
their
Yeah, yeah,
so they will have that access. We build that
yeah.
in them right away, so that you
Okay.
know your work. If you are putting it somewhere for any reason, it gets lost. You have a
Hmm.
backup, and where is
Right,
that backup hosted?
right.
So
Okay.
that is something we introduce them in the course.
Right.
and
Okay.
even you will provide certificate also.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we.
Yes, any question or feedback so that we can close within 5 minutes? At least feedback.
It was a very interesting. Hello, I'm Ina here, everybody. Hello. It was very interesting. And though my children are in AI, but I never understood about AI. This was real eye-opening for me. And I thought even I can do something if they are not requiring any engineering background because I have done commerce.
Right.
That's
And
why we are launching next batch with something, some age and even background also, so that everyone can go into AI and enjoy their work, hobbies, passion, entrepreneurship. Thanks, Rina, for feedback.
yes, in fact, even I think they should also start some programs for housewives also because we have finished our career and now we are at home. And I just was thinking with a lot of health issues seeing around NCR, I wanted to make hassle-free cooking as well as nutritious cooking a priority for every household.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are a lot of health issues all over.
Correct.
That is my now I have taken interest into this. How you can prepare good food within limited time because no one has so much time to do the elaborate cooking and it is not required also today. We just consume more oil and more spices.
Correct.
Right, ma'am. You have
Yeah,
them.
AI is a big leveler. If you did not know anything, you felt, oh, what is server, what is domain, how do I write code? It has just bring a very equitable access to everyone. You just have to tell AI what you want and it will do it for you.
Yeah, that I know. I know that. But still, I never went into it. I never
Mhm.
did not go for the ChatGPT.
Yeah. It has made everybody's life much more easier now. You can really go about chasing your dreams.
I agree with you, and I'll start using. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Prathamesh.
But very nice. You have briefed it very well.
Thank you, thank you. Thanks to Nibas. Prathamesh,
Yeah.
hello. Hi.
This was the best session I have on which I have seen. So I think that I have get best thing which I was missing before. Means what I can say, it is the best session which I have not seen before now.
So utilizing your EQ in technology.
Yeah.
Okay, spread it. Prabal, you want to say something? Shravani,
Hello.
hi.
Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah,
Actually,
hear you.
I'm not. I don't want to oppose any of the topics discussed here, but I wanted to ask a small thing actually. That the examples Vaibhav sir gave to like creating the app kind of thing, similar to Amazon. So
Hmm.
like we just prompt to AI what we want, and AI is building everything, right?
Right.
So, like, apart from learning how to prompt, we are learning actually nothing about how to actually develop the platform, right?
That's a very good question, Shavani. So let's can I know a little bit about your background, Shavani, before I answer?
Yeah, actually, I'm in 11th standard right now. I've
Mm-hmm.
taken science stream for 11th, 12th.
Great. And have you been studying computer science or have you learned it
I've been
previously?
studying IT till 10th.
Okay, you would study. So you would have a little understanding of Python and databases, right? You would have,
Yeah, of database, yeah.
you would have. Okay, great. So very good question, Shravani. So there are complexities and everything, right? Uh, if you want me to build a basic website, I can do it with AI, right? If you want me to go very deep, say features like safety, security, encryption, not everything will happen through AI. You have to have deep understanding. To give you a very simple example, you in your grade 7, 8, you would have built that rubber band ka cart. You have built that, huh? Where you use a
Um,
rubber band and a matchstick box and you build a cart.
no,
Hmm?
actually.
Okay, it's a very simple experiment that you do in grade 7, 8. Or suppose you blow a balloon and you leave it and say action and reaction happens, right? The balloon flies in any direction because air is getting exhausted from the backside. This you would have done in your life,
Yeah.
right? Now consider this as one example, and but rocket also uses a similar thing, right? Rocket also functions on action and reaction.
Yes.
Huh? So you can go into deeper aspects of technology. So at one level, you understand action and reaction, you can build simple models, but you want to bring something uh, which is complex, very deep, high technical. You have to learn the fundamentals of that subject and also get into depth of it. So when we say about AI and all, it's a leveler in a way. Today I want to build a basic website, do certain stuff. I can do it very quickly. I don't need to be knowing what is HTML. I don't need to be knowing what is CSS. I even don't need to know how a simple database works. But if I have to write queries, you studied database, right? Or
Yes.
you have to say joining of tables, splitting of tables, then you need deeper learning. And that is
Yeah.
where you have to probably go and study in a computer science program. But as a basic person, I don't need so much of depth of detail. Acha, which database I should be using? Should I be using SQL, MySQL, MongoDB? So those things are complex. And depending on the project size, the website, and the number of users which will come to your website, you will have to start thinking. What I showed you as couple of examples, maybe it's a good thing to do it for, say, 1,000 people visiting this website every day. But will this thing work for, say, 1 million user visiting every day, you'll have to think differently. Hmm? And
Yeah,
then your technical expertise comes into place. So this is a
yeah.
stepping stone. So we are not saying that you will go very deep into technology. This is a stepping stone into the technology, the world of technology.
Okay.
And also,
Thank you.
Shravani, to probably answer your question. Uh, right. So what Vaibhav had showed, building an app like Amazon and everything, that was to demonstrate the capability of the platform. While we are not against learning basics or everything, because if you actually saw the flow of the program, this will start with entirely learning from AI fundamentals, right? You get the Python programming fundamentals, core concepts and frameworks, and then you go into the problem framing. So you learn the fundamentals. It's not that you're skipping the fundamentals and you're just directly going and asking the AI to create something for you. You know all the fundamentals, and then you go into problem framing and building AI. Now, what Vaibhav showed is like once your fundamentals and all are strong, would you want to write from the scratch, like stdlib, and start writing from that? No, right? Now you once your all fundamentals are strong, you know what to do, right? But you want to do it quickly, right? And that's where the AI mentor will, or AI project building will help you build it quickly, right? But your fundamentals will still be covered, and those are the basics for to lay the right foundation. So those are not being skipped, but once the fundamentals are there with you, you'll be able to build anything on your own. And even like with the one which Vaibhav had built, you need fundamentals to actually go to the code and change anything that you want to, right? If you don't learn the fundamentals, once you open the code, it is like some Greek or Latin to us. But that won't be the case here. You can open the code and do any edits that you want because you know the fundamentals. But it's just that you'll be able to build it in a very rapid, quick manner. That's the difference.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Actually, a very nice question and good answers.
Really.
Thanks, Akshay. Yeah, Akshay, can we also know about your background?
Um,
Great
yeah,
for us.
so um, a software engineer for many years now. It's 25 years. Have
Mhm.
a co-founder of one matrimonial website, and I'm also co-founder of a organization called Chalo Think Kare. So we work on a
Okay.
thinking skill development, which is
Nice.
the group
Okay,
dialogue.
interesting.
So how to create
Very
curiosity
nice.
before doing any type of learning. So you don't teach
Right.
something, you create the curiosity,
Oh,
and the learning will happen automatically. That we are working on.
great, great, great. Very aligned to our vision
Even
as well.
he is adding some more things, very interesting things in matrimonial. Our matrimonial community platform is there. So,
Oh, nice. Very good to
very
know.
creative and even good listener.
Great, great.
Yeah. Kavita madam, she's from education industry. Can you speak? Kavita? Uh, I'm just reading name Rajendra. I don't know who is there. Please, can you introduce and give feedback? Okay, I think everyone is satisfied. And for more questions, they can connect with us. And for enrollment, they can connect with the link and just send me link so that I can spread it in my contacts.
Sure, ma'am. So anyone, you can scan the QR code here, and I'll also put the promo code specially that is created for Manjusha ma'am and BonDebut. in the chat as well, and you can use that to get the offer price also. And apart from that, I'll share the link with you as well, ma'am. You can forward it on WhatsApp and however you feel. Uh,
Uh, and if not today, then what is the offer? Because my student should get maximum benefit. Because parents really they are spending a lot. That's why I am concerned with them.
sure, ma'am. If not for today, we will be able to offer a 25% discount, ma'am. But again, this is purely for you, ma'am. We are, the publicly available price, as I said, is 19,999. If not for today, we'll be able to give you a 25% off, which will come down to 14,999, which is roughly 15,000. That's what the offer price would be.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I'll share the details for that as well. But firstly, let me share this so that people who are interested can quickly take advantage of the opportunity and you know, enroll with the discount once again.
And just to add to the entire thing, we don't do large classes like 40 students, 50 students. We try to restrict it to about 20, 22 max. Right? So that is also one of the reasons where the
Very
price is
important part.
uh, a little higher compared to what you may see on the internet, right? 100 rupees, 200 rupees, all those sort of programs which are like 1 to 100 ratio, right? So one of the reason it's pricey is because the cohort in the class is restricted.
Actually, really, today it's a world of again less trust. Marketing things are more AI with many frauds also. That's why I chose one that is this platform because I personally met, and that's the
Hmm.
trust built up, and that's why I am able to give my students this advantage. So thank you so much. So Arjun sir, now you people, and it's just start, and then we will go long.
Sure,
Thank.
ma'am. It's our pleasure to be associated with you and BonDebut, and I think yeah, we'll come up with many more interesting programs as well. Like Reena ma'am had suggested something for housewives, or like you had suggested something for graduated, but still getting to getting waiting to get a job, etc. And these are interesting areas for us to actually help students, or graduates, or even at that matter the housewives also. It'll be great for us to take AI to everyone, right? So that's the intent.
Even we are learning on Sheelit's platform with Nikita Bora, uh, understanding AI tools so
Oh,
that we can use in our business. But the
Okay.
thing that you are giving that is सीख तो लिया, but you are giving that platform
hmm.
that is for students, platform for projects building.
Right, ma'am. Yeah.
So that is the
Right.
catchy thing that I felt. And even for jobs also, they need some upskilling, portfolio. So that's why this is the thing that I want to give to the parents so that they can utilize for their children.
Okay.
Main is addiction, gaming addiction. How we, well, at least I can now in career counseling tell them, okay, this platform is there. Please move out of that gaming addiction to some constructive projects. And we can suggest to some schools also. So we'll go.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Thank
That'll
you.
be great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Akshay. Yeah.
Bye. Thanks for
Great talking with
attending.
you.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, thanks. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Very
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah. You can close it.
Bye. Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you, Manjusha.